welcome back to Final Fantasy VII. Last time, the wall market sequence. Dude looks like a lady. I mean, Cloud. Yeah. To save Tifa, we did that and got dropped off in the trap through a trapdoor into the sewers. Fought a boss battle. Now here we are in the train graveyard, trying to make our way through this mess. These guys, this enemy with the weird name, drops an enemy or drops an item that could be useful later on. That you can use your new bounce. Well, actually, no, you don't even have to steal it. They just drop it at random right there, after the battle. Never mind. It's not one of the items. At least I don't think it is. Of course, to be honest, this game, was the start of my interest in using the steal ability in video games and the end of it all at once. Because while it was an interesting idea, you could steal items from enemies. Of course, this wasn't the first game that had that. The first game that I ever really tried to utilize that idea. But it was also the last time, because I quickly realized that 99% of the, well, maybe not quite that many, but a good majority of the items you can steal from enemies, you can just buy from shops later in the game anyway, so what's the point? And, since I'm going to be doing the grinding for experience levels anyways, I'd rather just buy the items and be done with it, rather than waste time trying to steal them from enemies, since the steal option doesn't necessarily work every time you try it. It's like the Zing Spell and Dragon Quest games in my experience. They say 50%, but it's more like 5%. In the meantime, while you're trying to steal items from enemies, they're kicking your butt, especially if you're not as over leveled as I usually am. So yeah, this game both started and ended that interest in using the steal thief ability, all in one fell swoop. They want you to, they want that to be more interesting. They have to make more items that steal from enemies that you can't get any other way at any point in the game. And not just some menial trinket item, but I mean like real powerful swords or end game items. And I'm sure a lot of games do that, just again, after this game, I kind of lost interest in that whole idea. Since again, most of the items you can steal from enemies that I'm aware of, you can just as easily buy in a shop anyway. And again, since I'm going to be doing all that extra grinding for limited rates and experience levels, I'm going to have all that extra cash to spend. Yeah. I hate these ghost enemies. They're easy enough to defeat, but they're annoying the way they disappear. You can't hit them. He's still there, you just can't see him. Just because he's invisible doesn't mean he should be invincible. Like the comment I made about those, what was that, Invisible Man and Castlevania game Portrait of Ruin. Invisible does not mean invincible. You're still there, you're still solid, you just can't be seen. Someone forgot to tell that to the developers of this game. Anyways, or speaking of the steel materia, There is an enemy up here you could steal an item from. A striking staff for Eris. And yes, again, Eris, not Aerith. Screw your cannon. Screw your cannon. But again, you know, if you're not interested or it's too annoying to get from this enemy, well, probably not this enemy specifically now, but there will be a shop, granted quite a bit later, but still, there will be a shop later in the game that sells them, so it's not like if you don't steal them from the enemy, you lose your chance at ever getting it. Which again would make the steal item, in my opinion, would make the steal option more useful. Do it now, or you never. Yeah. Just as long as they don't do that with any key items that you absolutely need to continue the game. You know. But if it's for like super powerful potions or weapons and armor upgrades, yeah. You can still beat the game without them, just going to be more difficult per se. By the way, who thought of that name? I mean, I suppose you can make the argument it's like Zelda games with bats, nope, keys, snakes, nope, ropes, mummies, nope, give those, you know, weird names for enemies there too. But unpopular opinion, it would seem. Very unpopular opinion, it would seem. I actually like that. Like I said in some video somewhere, I think one of my my playthrough of the first Zelda game. I actually like that. Shows a little more creativity. Rather than just calling them generic mummies or snakes, you know, actually trying to think of a name. Too bad the fans, note quote-unquote fans, who thought of Dragon Quest VIII heroes being 8 didn't have that same level of creativity, or Dragon Quest XI's hero being named 11 didn't have that same creativity. I mean, I know I drilled that subject into the ground, so to speak, in previous videos. Damn it. That doesn't work too well. Again, that's bullshit. Just because you can't see him doesn't mean he's not there. At least they got that right in Portrait of Ruin. Different, completely different staff of developers, a completely different company, sure, but they being the people that worked on that game. Anyways, I'm not gonna delay the video much longer. The enemy here is called Elagor, that you can steal the striking staff from for Eris if you get lucky. But I'm not gonna worry about it too much because A, I can just buy it at a shop later, and B, I still got one more round of limit break grinding to do. And for that, I'll be doing just like I did with the last couple. Reverting to a save file from a previous playthrough where I did all that and got the item from the Elagor enemy here. So I'll have it in my inventory anyways. Give it another few more minutes. Screw you, game. Yeah, by the way, if I didn't mention already, it's R and L buttons at the same time. to run from enemies. Used to be there was an option in the main menu, you know, where it says fight, magic, item, run, or flee used to be on there too, but for some reason, oh, come on, game. Fine, have it your way, you dumbass. Try to let you live, but no. Stupid. Come on, game. Is this it? Very funny game, very funny. Here we go, finally. Took another 5 minutes. But actually closer to 10. But yeah, see, that's the other thing that bugs me about this. If it, you know, if you were able to steal right away, it wouldn't be so bad. But no. I mean, I get it has something to do with dexterity or whatever stat. A little luck, but still. And I get it right away just after ranting about not getting in. Of course, the game is mocking me again. Usually it don't, usually she doesn't, I mean, it doesn't work that fast usually. Just because I'm making a point of trying to bring that up in the side script. Screw you, game. Mocking me again. I know I'm just being paranoid now. Just all random numbers generators. Whatever technical terminology for that, or based on some stat. I get that from an RPG programming standpoint. I get it. It's based on luck or dexterity or deftness in later games. Just damned annoying how it does it. So yeah, again, this game both began and killed my interest in thief ability in video games, all in one fell swoop. By the time you get to games like Dragon Quest IX, frick it. I'll just buy the item if I want it. And I stress Dragon Quest IX because that's one of the more recent games I'm still currently doing a playthrough of as I record this video now. Wait a minute, I don't want to go up there yet. I want to go here first, back this thing up, then go up there. Well, bam, go. And that's the game. Okay, fine. Have it your way, suicidal moron. Idiot. Needlessly throwing your life away. What a moron. Okay. Now, this area should look familiar. We've been here before. This is where I did my first round of limit break grinding between videos 1 and 2. Of course, we didn't have these guys here as enemies back then. the enemies are kind of upgraded. Really? Don't you idiots ever learn your lesson? Fine, dimwits. Die then, stupid. Again, try to let you live, but no. You're too stupid to get the idea. Well, die then, moron. If you had even a single IQ point, well, you would have got out of the way when we were trying to run. Sorry, I realize that kind of commentary probably makes me sound like an asshole, but oh well. They're just video game enemies anyway, so stop getting so sensitive about commentary like that. I mean, seriously. It's not like I'm talking about real life animals, real life creatures. Friggin' video game. Fictional creatures from video game enemies. Anyways, yeah. Wow, that's a big pillar. Holy crap. That pillar is almost big enough to be a skyscraper. Look at the size of that thing. Okay, maybe not quite that big, but yeah. Uh-oh. Well, whoever that is dead. No, that's not necessarily. Clouds survive the height, fall from a height higher than that. So. Oh, it's him. Okay. Of course we are. Seventh Heaven. Wonder if that's supposed to be a reference to the silly TV show that was popular in the late 90s. Around the time this game was released. Well, silly in my opinion. You know, some people watching this video may have liked that show, but I never got into it. Oh, come on, get up the stairway. There. Climbing up all these steps. Of course, later in the game, you'll have the option. You need to get to the top of a tower. You either go up the elevator and make the trip a little quicker, or literally climb up 70 flights of steps. Yeah, of all the times to be realistic, that is not one of them. Really, dude? Okay, fine. Have it your way. Ah, shoot. Harris. Ah, great. I forgot this. Okay. We'll do this way then. Try. Think you're so badass because you got your little mini propeller? Who's that sitting right in the middle of my path? Dude, move out of the way. Oh, it's you. Hi. What do you mean, last time? Yeah. No, that is true. I mean, we did bomb a couple power plants already, so yeah. I guess you could look at it that way. not these twerps again. Some dummies never learn. Die, stupid. That's right, I didn't buy that. What? That can't be all the materia. Okay, never mind. Nope, we're good. Let's just go. That's the helicopter you've been shooting at there? Okay, who's this guy now? Oh, him again, okay. The one we saw at the church. Yeah. And we just stand there and let him do this. Something like that, I guess. I don't know if that will work too well against him. Oh, okay, fine. After I'm done giving you a shock. Easy to break that thing. Just aim at it. It doesn't hurt the person, just gets rid of the... Yeah. By the way, you want to play with lightning, huh? Well, here, have a taste of your own medicine, lightning boy. How do you like it? Oh, okay, fine. Again, I can do that too. Only mine does more damage, haha. Dude! You never learn, do you? It's time for what? Time for you to run like a coward. There he goes, laying eggs. Some boss runs like a coward. Oh, he even flies. Oh no, never mind. How am I supposed to know? Okay. No, it's Eris. And who's this guy now? Sang. I think is how you pronounce that. Well, if that's the case, it would have already blown up when Reno touched it.
Oh.
Like he's gonna listen, Tifa. Dude, that's not a good idea. He has Eris up there. Oh, wait a minute, that's right. He doesn't even know who Eris is yet. He hasn't met her yet. Forgot about that. Whatever, dude. Or in your case, dud. Whatever, dud. Ancient, again with ancient. Dude, if she's ancient in her early 20s and I'm prehistoric in my early 50s. Who's alright? Hey, you creep. You're lucky I can't get up there and slap you back for that. Seriously, what an asshole. Barrett, shoot this guy. Come on. You're the only one with a weapon that could reach that far. Shoot this creep, Barrett. Good. Ah, dang it, he got away. Well, actually, no, don't want the plane crashing. Eris is still on that plane with it. Uh-oh. Gotta talk to both party members. Or this sequence will go on for an eternity. Oh, Bear's got the right idea. We get out of here like Indiana Jones. Only a pulley and rope instead of a whip. And there it goes. Those poor people. Seriously. Squish, just like grape. Shows what kind of people these Shinra executives are. Hey, what's that yellow dot there at the bottom of the screen? Oh, it's another materia. Can't get it though until after this cutscene sequence. Not that I ever really use that specific materia anyways. I just get it for, well, more about that much later in the playthrough. Damn it all to hell! Stop what? Oh. Well, if he wants to waste his ammunition, that's as long as he's not shooting at anyone. What makes you think so? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah, that cheers him up. Doesn't matter how many other people may have died as long as Marlene is okay. But then again, I mean, to a certain degree, as cold as it may seem, when someone close to you, wife, husband, mother, father, brother, sister, when someone close to you, yeah, we could all easily get that way. Oh, you're all right. Oh, good. So I guess, the human side of Barrett, I guess, but for better or worse. Well, they're all, I mean, we saw Jesse, we saw Wedge, we never did see Biggs. I don't know if they elaborate on his whereabouts during that sequence in the Final Fantasy VII cash grab or not. Yeah. Anyways, I imagine if they were anywhere near that pillar when it collapsed, they're dead too. I don't know. We never see them again, at least not in the original version of the game here. We'll never see them again. Not that I'm aware of anyways, unless there's some side content that I've never seen. So like I said, I never have, 100% completed the game, doing everything, going everywhere. So. But to the best of my knowledge, in this original version, they're dead. Which would make sense after what we just saw there. Again, I don't know if they, somehow altered that in the Final Fantasy VII cash grab, but yeah. Well, in an odd sort of way it was. I mean, if we weren't there, they probably wouldn't have gone to that extent. I mean, didn't Don Corneo say that was all an attempt to get to us? So, yeah, I mean, it's stupid they'd go that far just to get us, but yeah, it basically is. Well, it's more theirs than ours. They didn't have to go that far to get to us, true, but yeah, you keep telling yourself that, Barrett. Keep living in denial, Barrett. Keep living in denial. And then what, Barrett? You don't think somebody just as evil, if not worse, will replace them? Or haven't you thought of that, Barrett? What about me? Yo! Dude, there was no turning back when we bombed that first reactor. Or did you think about that, Barrett? Did you realize there was going to be consequences to be paid for that kind of terrorism? How am I supposed to know where she is? I mean, I have my idea, since Eris is the one that Tifa left her with, but yeah, that's the idea. What, Barrett? Oh, the Ancients. And yes, I knew that, by the way. I mean, come on, I've played this game how many more times than I can even remember. Between PS1, actual hardware, PC emulation, or Switch, port, one way or the other, I've played this game probably more than even the first Final Fantasy game by now. yes, all those times they said ancients, I realized they were talking about these people. I was just trying to be sarcastic, you know, putting age in there. Like if she's, you know, if she's ancient at 20, yeah, I was just trying to be sarcastic there. Attempted comedy. Yeah, I'm just having another one of my issues or episodes or however you put that. Hearing voices and anyways, go back there and get this if you want to. You don't have to, but yellow command material. Well, it's a little early in the game to be talking about that, but there's like 7 or 8 of those command materials that you can get throughout the game. My favorite of those is the double cut one, but you don't get that until much later in the game, unfortunately. Any person you equip it to gets to attack twice per turn, and when it's fully mastered through ability points from enemies, it basically becomes a quadruple cut, 4 attacks per turn. Again, that's not even going to be available for a long time yet. I'm definitely going to be going for that as soon as it is possible. And I'm so sick of seeing this house enemy. Again, I've been recently playing the game on my Switch as well as doing this playthrough now. So yeah, sick of seeing that house enemy. Okay, gotta go with this. Lost track of where I was fighting that enemy just now. Alright, we're here again. Oh, you remembered my name. Well, it has, what, maybe a day or two? Yep. What? Huh? Why didn't they... What? She wanted to be... Why? Yeah, that's a good question, too. Why do they even want Eris so badly? I mean, I know the answer to that, obviously, but trying to avoid spoilers and keeping commentary in line with what's going on screen. Questions you'd probably be asking on a first playthrough. What? Well, you're her mother, aren't you? Won't that make you... What? Or is she ancient from her father's side of the family, so to speak? Yeah, exactly. Oh, adopted. Okay. 15 years ago. Okay, so they do spread. What Wutai, or however, an optional town on the very western edge of the world map that you can optionally visit much later in the game. You never have to go there at any point in the game, but there's an optional side quest sequence you can do there that culminates in getting one of the more valuable materia pieces in the game. So, yeah. Of course, again, that's a little premature as we can't even get out of Midgar yet, let alone off this particular continent on the world map. So, yeah, that's a long way away yet. But and this cutscene, as far as story progression, can get a little confusing on a first playthrough, as it constantly is cutting out from past to present day, back to the past again without even, like right now. I mean, this one's kind of easy to tell because we're in Era's house now. Suddenly it's back at the train station, so obviously this isn't happening right now. Yeah. As I've said in other videos on this playthrough already, though, this is one of the few, very, very few gripes I have with this game. Cutscenes like this one that are unskippable. I mean, they're nice to watch if you want to, but why should you have to every time you replay the game? Make them skippable, like Breath of the Wild or Dragon Quest XI. A lot of other more recent games. You can have all the cutscenes you want. I mean, they can be nice to look at, nice to watch, to help build up the story. True, they can be very cool, but make them skippable for if you're not in the mood to see them. That's the one thing that one of the things that this game fails at. We have to watch these cutscenes, whether you want to or not, every time you replay the game. I mean, they made the tutorials optional, like I commented on in an earlier video, so why couldn't they have done the same with the cutscenes? And same with the battle animations, by the way. Most of them are just a few seconds, but some of those battle animations will be close to, if not over a minute long. And you have to watch them every time that attack is used. Oh, good God. I mean, I get it, it's Square, one of Square's first attempts at a 3D game, blah, blah, blah. They were so proud of the animations they had just created, blah, blah, blah. I get that, but damn it, it gets boring having to see that every time. Make it skippable. Maybe they did in the Final Fantasy VII Cash Grab. I don't know. I've never played that, nor do I have a desire to play that. And you could use the, nostalgia, crutch all you want there. Maybe to some degree it is. But any preference for old games over newer ones is always going to be some level of nostalgia on your part. So yeah, what's the point? What's the point in even bringing that word up? Like right now, isn't Aerith supposed to be captured? How is she so? Yeah. Well, this part is a little more obvious because she's so much younger now. But now we're back to present day again. Return to the planet. What? Captain Planet? No, that show was stupid anyway, in my opinion. Granted, if I were a kid back in the early '90s, mid '90s, whenever that show was popular, if I was actually still a kid back then, I might have got into it more. But I was already in my early 20s by then. Right here, one of the things I was talking about, Aerith's talking. Mom, isn't she captured? I mean, what? How'd she get back here? Yeah, obviously, back to the past again. And that's why I say this whole sequence can be a little difficult to follow story-wise on a first playthrough. Certainly was for me anyway. I don't know. I guess I can't speak for everybody that's ever played the game, on their first playthrough. But for me, I was like, huh? Wait a minute. Yeah. When is this happening in the story? Oh, gee, way to just blurt it out. Ooh. Sorry to hear that. Sucks for you, I guess. Ooh. Even then, he was still after her. Too bad we can't invent time travel for this game and go back for what he did to Aerith just now in the present. Slapping her like that because she was trying to tell us that Marlene is still okay. Or at least we assume that's what she was saying. Yeah. Of lining your pockets with gold or something like that is what you're thinking. Yeah, uh-huh. Don't you believe it? Why would anyone want to help the Shinra? I mean, we've already seen what they're capable of doing. Of course, that's in the present time. This was, what, 15 years ago at this point? Well, Eris, yeah, you are. You can tell yourself you're not all you want, but, yeah, denial. Wait a minute, what kind of powers? You mean like her limit break healing wind? Oh. Or some of the other ones she has that could be just as useful? Oh yeah? Oh. Seems so, dude. Yeah, Barrett. What's the matter with you, dude? Of course, we're fine ones to talk. Video, to start a video too. We left Marlene there in a bar, of all places, unattended. So we're all guilty of bad parenting here, not just Barrett. Of course, we're not her parents, where Barrett is, so there's a difference there, but still. No, dude, you don't have to fight. You choose to. There is a difference there. No. Talk about living in denial. Yeah, the planet's gonna die. Uh-huh. And I'm Elvis Presley. John Lennon is my next door neighbor. Marilyn Monroe lives just down the street. Buddy Holly lives upstairs. Oh, really? Okay. Okay. Yep, okay. Yeah, Barrett, you need to shave, dude. Yep, that's the idea. Gotta go save her. Yeah. Eh. Oh well. Dude, you're 4 years old. What do you know about love and dating yet? Well, I'll get back to you on that subject in, say, 9, 10 years from now, when you're a little older, when you've had more experience on the subject. But for now, again, you're 4 years old. What do you know? Really? Yeah, I suppose. Blaming yourself, huh? Jesus Christ, dude, we can hear you running down those stairs from a mile away. I doubt that. I don't think if the Shinra people that took Eris wanted Elmira there, she'd already be captured. I don't think they're going to be back for her. Again, if they wanted her, she'd have already been captured with Eris. Good question. Oh shoot, I forgot to show that in the last video. At the northern end of Wall Market, just to the right of the entrance to Don Corneo's mansion itself, there's a little separate screen. Yeah. At that point in the game, there wouldn't have been anything on that screen, but yeah, now there will be since we've gone through the whole collapse of Sector 7 and all that. And back to Wall Market again. In the next video. This is where I end this one though. Save my game quick. Just in case I have any issues in reloading or... Yeah. Okay, save that file. And with that, that's the end of this video. Pick it up from here next time. As always, thanks for watching, and see ya.